Hey, welcome back, everybody. Daredevil Born Again, episode 6, dropped at the same time as episode 5, so I'm continuing right off from that last episode. If you haven't seen that one, I'll put that right here. I'm loving this series. I've always loved the Daredevil episodes. I've said it 1,000 times. Season 1, 2, 3, and now Born Again. They're all amazing. The acting, the dialogue, the storytelling, the cinematography, it's all there. It's just fun. Now, last episode 5, did kind of veer a little bit. Took a little... it was kind of a one-off episode, but it'll tie into everything with obviously Khan in there, and I like the MCU references. But it took on a little different direction with the bank robbery, and the tie-in was the Red Hook gangsters and the money owed and all that. So we'll see how this all ties back into Wilson Fisk. We still have Muse out there. Who knows if Bullseye is going to make an appearance. One thing I haven't even mentioned is Karen going to show up again, maybe at the end of the season. So there's a lot of questions out there, and still want to see this show really take us. We've got 4 episodes left. I want to see this show take a really solid direction at this point. It's crazy how that we're already on episode 6. All right, I'm ready to jump into this. Hey, if you have not subscribed, be sure to go ahead and do that right now. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this reaction. Leave your comments down below. But here we go, Daredevil Born Again, episode 6, right now. The BB report. We'll start right off with it.
That are actually hurting the civilians of New York City, and people like the vigilantes are helping them.
Like, where do you learn that? Kind of looks like a swordsman. Swordsman, if you're watching.
Oh, the swordsman. Wow. Yeah, so the vigilante, the anti-vigilantism from Fisk versus everybody wanting justice in New York because crime is so rampant. Kind of what we've sensed is the direction and theme of the show. Uh-oh. Oh, that's from Muse. He's the one painting the murals too, right? Yeah.
Thou did establish St. Ives as a judge.
Wow.
Making him a friend and advocate of the poor. Did thou make us by his intercession steadfast in the pursuit of justice. Confident in that merciful goodness.
Foggy.
Through Christ our Lord.
Nice. That was crazy.
You pray? Still?
Yeah, I've stopped a few times over the years, but I always end up coming back to it.
So you'll volunteer at the Bell or then back to Gracie Mansion, and then the Children's Art Fund benefits at 7? That sounds nice.
You go then. Tired of these.
You go.
I very much doubt that's an option. Just so you know, you have an unscheduled visitor in your office.
Unscheduled.
Mr. Mayor. What are you doing here?
Is that Luca?
Any way to greet an old friend?
Yeah.
I've got this.
You go to a bank and get taken hostage?
All right, yeah, that, sure.
That, no big deal. Yeah.
She's already putting the screws in me about my next book.
If you need help spitballing ideas, you know where to find me.
I've told you the premise, right?
Maybe?
Vigilantes.
Ah.
Why we revere the mask.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
You need to give Victor the 1.8, and I'll give you until the end of the week. Respectfully, Mr. Mayor, you can shove that 1.8 up your ass.
Oh, the twitch. Uh-oh.
Make it 2.8. 1.8 to Victor, and the balance to me, of course.
I think it's a fascinating question. I mean, does a mask allow us to be our true selves, or does it strip away our identity and allow us to act like animals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe both.
Maybe, right? You have experience with those people?
Those people. Nah, just
With animals.
Vigilantes. You've represented a few, right?
Frank Castle.
You're out of the game,
White
old
Tiger.
man. Stay out of it.
I've been thinking maybe you would consider setting me up with someone like, I don't know, Frank Castle.
The Punisher. You wanna interview the Punisher?
That idea?
No, it's like That's a solid idea.
You've got to the end of the week. Your time's up.
See you, Fisk. Give your wife my regards.
Please show him out.
Okay.
I think Luke is going to pay.
Daredevil, you've worked in
Not
the
with money. You've worked with Daredevil. The way they caught it's so awesome.
Look, I made a real good run at that wall. I got the biggest power washer because I didn't want to ruin the facade. Didn't do squat. So I made a switch. I switched to a 50-50 sand glass. The only way to go.
You should get to the point.
So I had to do a chemical analysis. So then I had to get this special solvent
Johnny,
from my guy
just
in Philly.
tell him what you told me. The worst news.
Oh, right. It's blood.
It's blood.
It's made out of human blood.
Just throw that out there. It's made out of blood.
Gallo in here now.
Hey,
Oh, his
it's good to
niece.
see you. Is everything all right?
Yeah,
White Tiger's niece.
he was onto something, Matt. He was investigating something.
Someone's gonna protect.
Chair's falling apart.
Someone finishing his work. Someone actually doing something for once.
Therapy talk. Was I doing that?
Straight up. And I hate that. All those kidnappings were all close to the old queue line. Track 61.
What do you want me to do about it?
How about literally anything? Mr. Murdoch, attorney at law, big fancy office, here to help the little guy, right? Only on your terms. Because when the little guy, something for real in your hands, you're all, no. My bad for thinking you cared.
It's not that simple, Angela. It's not how this works.
My uncle, 2 days before he got shot, you know what he told me? Don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself. Damn. He was right.
Alright. She's going to become a White Tiger.
DNA profiles for each mural, and in 5 DNA profiles per mural, we estimate at least 60 victims.
Wow.
It's still
Wow. He's laughing.
Not a single word leaves this room.
There's no way to run a railroad.
When the sanitation department figures out there's a serial killer before the NYPD does.
Huh.
Maybe it's time to switch up the protocols.
Uh-oh. That's him.
Hey, are you Muse?
Oh, wow.
Cool if we take a picture of you.
Not a selfie though, just like artist, his work.
Were you crazy? Wow.
Luca came to see me. It was very disrespectful. He has no intentions of paying his debt. I added $1 million tax to his bill. Find what a person wants and either withhold it or provide it, and they'll do anything.
By simply being there and asking them for money, you're giving them all they care about.
Swordsman.
This obsession you have with vigilantes, it's just not gonna work.
Whether you can do it or not isn't the issue here, Wilson.
Doesn't align with our interests.
I've been told, and it's Mr. Mayor to you. I've had many business interests in my career. I always put the city before myself. And if you're suggesting anything different, well, that's just nonsense.
But the people in this room still decide who gets to eat. I suggest you don't lose sight of that.
It's crazy how being mayor is kind of...
The flowers are exquisite tonight, if you would.
The people.
It's interesting.
Underestimate the people in this room at your own peril. They may not use garrots or cemented shoes. One phone call to the right person and, well, bye-bye Gracie Mansion.
That's a threat.
No. It's a warning.
Uh-oh.
It seems my suits aren't fitting like they were.
Oh boy. What's up?
What's up?
I got a call from a guy at the precinct. Said there's a serial killer out there. They're going through a DEFCON scenario.
How many victims? Jerry, how many?
Upwards of 60, so they say. They've identified a suspect, though.
Who is it?
Graffiti artist, painting walls all around town. Goes by the name Muse. Apparently.
Apparently what?
He paints with his victim's blood. Man, you gotta be straight with me, buddy. You gotta let this one go.
Just let the police do their jobs.
That one's gonna be hard for him to do, I think. Especially when they didn't even know he was out there.
There's something you need to see.
These came straight from the forensic team, so.
Wow. I mean...
And now I need to report to you on the Muse case?
I care about this city.
Then put more cops on the street.
That's exactly why I asked you here. A task force, handpicked by me.
Huh. Of course he's on
every
top.
bad apple in the barrel.
Officers have a subculture amongst them. People like to use the word gang. I prefer motivated individuals. The extreme nature of these crimes. This task force will have special powers and privileges.
Interesting.
Like overtime. And no body camera.
No body cameras.
And who the hell's gonna oversee this?
Like I said, I care about the city.
Huh. Alright.
Serial killers roaming our streets.
Why us?
Because some of you're victims of bad luck. Others, you've been a little overzealous.
Just a little bit.
I brought you here because of your skills, because of your ability to get results. Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force.
Anti-vigilante task force. Nice.
This killer Muse, he wears a mask. That's because he's afraid. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to show your face because you are New York's finest. It's yours. And you're not gonna let some mass criminals take it away from you. Isn't that... Okay.
Huh. Wow. The showdown between Daredevil with the Punisher and the Anti-Vigilante Task Force. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, what's she doing? We know what she's doing. She's on the hunt. She's gonna get herself in trouble here. Who is it? Oh no.
Call from Ayala, home. Answer or decline. Call from...
No, Soledad, it's fine. What's going on?
It's Angela. She still hasn't come home. That's not like her.
Soledad, it's okay. Just stay where you are.
Gotta go find her. Time to be Daredevil.
What's your emergency?
Huh.
Hello? Hello? 911.
There we go. Nice. He's back. Sweet. Oh, he has her. He does have her. Uh-oh. A little overzealous there. Is it Angela? Is that her name? Muse, man. No. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 No. Come on, man. Come on, Matt. You gotta show up. Oh, dude, it makes me sick. Oh. What? Uh-oh. That's Adam. And FIsk is coming down there with something that's not nice. Oh no. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, he's one of the best villains, but man, oh, this poor guy.
I can imagine that Vanessa would like for me to let you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
But that's a difficult thing for me to do.
Oh my gosh.
You understand that, right? How we are locked together. When I was younger, smaller, I went up against men 3 times my size. Men who knew how to use their hands.
This is uncomfortable.
And I learned that
this is uncomfortable.
a simple tool, it can be a great
equalizer. Well, he gave him a weapon. This is come on, Matt, show up. I don't like this. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Sweet. Yes, let's go. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Adam, you think you stand a chance? Sweet. Wow, it's always the contrast between they're always like parallel and contrast at the same time. Ah, man. Oh. Wow, Matt. That's crazy. Oh. I can't watch it. I can't. That's brutal. FIsk, man. Sweet. Is he gonna kill him? Oh, he said mine. He hears her heartbeat, and it's slowing down. Had to let him go.
Establish St. Ives as a judge in the midst of his brethren, making him a friend and advocate of the poor, steadfast in the pursuit of justice.
Oh, man.
And confident in that merciful goodness.
This is dark.
Christ our Lord, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Wow. Saved her. Wilson. That was brutal, man. Well, he gone.
Daredevil?
It's okay. I'm here. I'm here.
That was uncomfortable and tense, man. Woo, man. That was intense. That was intense. I hate seeing a little kid, you know. It's just a show, but I hate seeing a little kid go through that. And then, like, Fisk has got anger. You know, he wants to protect what's his and reclaim what's his, but that was brutal. He gave him an axe and said, "Okay, it's the great equalizer. Here you go." Oh man, and the parallel contrast between, like, they're both being called to what they are, Fisk and Matt, and the way they intersected, the way they cut those scenes with the two of them. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, was Matt gonna kill Muse, but he couldn't. He had to let him down to get, her name's Angela, right? Hector's niece. And that was tense. That was very tense. So Fisk created this anti-vigilante task force with the police. Most of the ones on, probably all the ones that are on this task force are dirty cops, bad apples, whatever they are. Certainly going to be some story there. I'm hopeful Frank shows back up and takes care of some of that. That's going to be awesome. With Matt, with Daredevil. And so I think that's kind of just the trajectory of this show, is like, how is justice going to be handled in the city? Fisk has, up until he's created the task force with dirty cops, largely handcuffed the police, kind of out of spite for Gallo or whatever. And he doesn't want vigilantes running around. And the people in the streets are wanting to feel safe. They're wanting justice, and they don't feel safe, and so therefore they want the vigilantes. And so that's the trajectory of the show. It's been that direction pretty much from the beginning, and then the subplots with Matt, and the character development with Matt dealing with his inner demons, inner callings. But it's nice to see him returning to faith. Returning to prayer, and of course, you know, with those, of course, you know, growing up as an orphan in the Catholic Church, that was his upbringing, and certainly had to battle that, especially season 3 of Daredevil. He really battled with that and his rejection of all of it. And then you see Fisk saying he's a new man after his encounter with Maya, with Echo, but they're both still being called to what they are. So love the storytelling, love the writing. It's great. But yeah, real curious to see where it's going to go from here. And we only have, what we got? 3 episodes left? I think there's 9 episodes. That was 6. There's 3 episodes left. If that's incorrect, let me know. But I think there's 9. So it's crazy. It's gonna get. This episode was intense, man. And that Muse is, I mean, wow. There's villains that I like to see when they're on the screen. They captivate you. Now, big Star Wars fans, so like Darth Vader, the Emperor, even, you know, Fisk. There's villains that they're so good that you like them. I mean, they're so bad that you like them. They're played so well by the actors or actresses that play them, and you just can't take your eyes off them. Then there's also villains where the actors play them so well, like Muse. I'm uncomfortable when he's on the screen. I'm uncomfortable, and it's the way it should be. He is a diabolical maniac, man. He is crazy, and yeah, this needs to figure out how they're going to figure out how to take care of Muse, because that's he's not one that I'm excited for when he's on the screen. All right, this has been a whole lot of fun. Certainly love doing these reactions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you still enjoying the season? Only got a few episodes left, 3 to go. Let me know your thoughts on the trajectory. Where are we going? Is Anybody? We're going to see Frank again. Is Bullseye going to make another appearance? Is Karen going to come back? So lots of questions still out there, and just looking forward to every minute of it. The journey is a whole lot of fun, and I look forward to doing this every week. So again, leave your comments down below. Be sure to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reaction, and we'll see you next time.